the Prime Minister of the Republic of Kenya.
The task at hand was no mean feat for the leading executive of one of the world's largest corporations, General Electric CEO Jeffrey Immelt, and also for Prime Minister Raila Odinga, that of giving a talk on innovation and entrepreneurship to a packed auditorium. Immelt was on his first tour of Africa and Kenya, and for the audience here, this was a chance to meet the man behind one of the most successful companies in the world.
And then they have the resources.
Odinga says the only way to have sustainable development in Kenya will be by establishing manufacturing businesses.
We need to go more for value addition, processing of the raw materials that we produce here, and embrace science and technology as the basis of development in Africa.
To this end, both called for innovation that Odinga says has not been fully developed in the country.
You need to create a culture of innovation, that people do not become too all the time dependent on others, that they can actually begin to do it themselves.
Every problem that exists in this country has been solved by somebody someplace in the world. So learn it, find it, do it. And if you do that, your education is worthwhile.
However, the region, particularly in the eyes of foreign investors, has been shunned for having poor infrastructure and being too volatile. Raila says the construction of the new Lamu port and a vast road and rail network from Lamu to Mayale will open up the country to new benefits.
It will go all the way as a Trans-African railway line that will go through Central African Republic up to Douala in Cameroon, the biggest infrastructure project in Africa since independence.
So my hope is that it becomes simpler, there's better governance, there's better ability to invest, that the East Africa Union comes together, that it becomes easier over time.
We must unite the country and move away from divisive politics of ethnicity, tribalism, which is so backward and primitive.
At the end of the day, the call has been on young people to find solutions to the social problems facing the people around them, as this will be the best way to generate revenue and create jobs in the country. Earlier in the morning, Immelt attended a cabinet roundtable meeting chaired by Vice President Kalonzo Musyoka. The General Electric company signed a memorandum of understanding with the government that will see it invest in the modernization of railway lines and trains and the lease of aircrafts for Kenya Airways, as well as other ventures in the sectors of health, energy and ICT. Andrew Ochieng, Citizen Live at 9.
Has a Wings to Fly project, I think that goes hand in hand with the internship.